Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
First down, and they go right back to it. There's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hey, Silver. Nope.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Connects on the crosser. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Escapes the pocket. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great.
Jumping on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He beams one, deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, 73. On anyone, huh?
Hurts on first down. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, a run with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Hey! Great, set. 180, 180.
Throwing here, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Hey, easy, 63, 60. Hey!
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Looks away from 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another carry for Charbonnet. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Milroe from the gun. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter away so far. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
18, Rattler, 18.
From the gun, Milroe. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty moves him closer. It's 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun now for Milroe. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Hurts now from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's a screen to Barkley. He's got the 1st and still going past the 30. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Connor is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Let's go now.
Milroe hangs on to it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And just in case his offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
So first down from the 41. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
19 tight. Go.
Off the play fake, Milroe. He put everything he had into this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Set. 19, Tiger. 19. Just the Eagles.
The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Tried setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Connecting on the slant. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Connor here from the gun. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
No touch that. 63, trimmer. Hey.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Brought in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 2-yard line.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and at times stuffing the run.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Cardinal, 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
19, Charger, 19.
Milrow with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7. Ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Man in motion here.
60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks. Make it a one-score game before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On first down, Hurts buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. You just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Sidney Brown in on that stop. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing from the gun. Hall there to haul it in. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Charbonnet on the toss. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
First down throw here from Milrow. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. The ball is loose. And out of bounds inside the 5. Woo, the sideline saves him there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy. Sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get 1 more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 16-yard line.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey! 63, 63. Carlos Vianney.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, let's be honest here. Where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that 1st down anyway. You got to haul it in before you can make that mad dash.
Brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They sent a man in motion.
Riggs. Buffalo 18.
2nd and 10. No row to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Milrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
70. Cup 19.
Milrow from the gun. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Good play action here. It's Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. We'll cobble together a yard there. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Great. Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Eagles first
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, 73, 73. No, hey, no,
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Great, set. No touch.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No touch, set. Right anyway, yeah. Kyle Leggett. 73, 70. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Quick screen to center the field. Now he's hit. Hurts fumbles. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. So one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Great, set. Right anyway, yeah. No touch.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Breaks the tackle, and he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 27, Seahawks 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going deep. He's got it at the 30. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
19, Charger, 19.
Milrow with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Off the play fake, Milrow. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was full.
the night.